No lifeguard services here at South Beach in South Haven. That has been the reality citywide since 2001. Councilors have considered reviving the program, but on Monday, even some of them admitted those conversations have not come close to helping find a solution. When it comes to a West Michigan summer, few places are more popular than South Haven.
This is always one of the prime locations for us when we were on spring breaks and vacation.
Not as popular, the local safety standard when it comes to lifeguards, or lack thereof.
You're trying to do something with the flags, but you need a person.
South Haven's lifeguard program washed away in 2001. In the 40 years it was active, there was one drowning, no lawsuits. Since it ended, at least 12 drownings and 3 lawsuits, 2 of which are active. Those numbers discovered by the South Haven Beach Safety Committee, which voted against reinstating the program in 2021.
If they really were worried about liability, they would look at those numbers and say, wow, we have a lot more lawsuits when we don't have lifeguards than when we do have lifeguards.
Bob Pratt with the Great Lakes Surf Rescue Project has voiced his frustration to South Haven City Councilors for years. On Monday, they met for a priorities workshop with beach safety on the list.
I don't want to say no to a program that can save lives, and I don't want to say yes if we can't really pull this off and do it right.
Several concerns still on the table. How many lifeguards would they hire? Where would they be stationed? Cost, also a big one. The 2024-25 budget has $700,000 set aside to support such a program, but that's much lower than the estimates shared with City Manager Kate Hosier from the very companies who would provide those services.
The cost would go up because you need to pay more to get that staff. And if we don't want to pay that, then to me that sets the city up for liability.
Some councilors recommended meeting with a qualified consultant, but apparently several experts have already reached out willing to help.
I would like to take advantage of those offers so that we can have something that's independent and, again, thinking outside the box of how can we move forward, because I just feel like we're stuck in the sand right now and I want to get this moving forward.
The lifeguard schedule, another aspect to consider. Would they work all 7 days or just a few select ones?
I'd like to see you go face the mother of a child that drowns on an off day and tell me that's okay.
Optimally, we would have lifeguards on the beaches at all times.
The full conversation lasted more than 40 minutes, and this was the ultimate conclusion.
We're stagnant, we're going back and forth, and I don't think this is the time to slam one another. We just need to figure out how to move forward.
Leaving the meeting, City Manager Kate Hosier said she'll investigate 3 main items before the next one comes up. An update on legal liability as a whole, an update on those 2 active lawsuits, and also finding an expert who can make recommendations to council. And once we do have an update, we'll share that with you. Reporting here in South Haven, Max Goldwasser, Fox 17 News.